Hello, 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 hello. It is officially Friday. Almost the weekend for normal people on vacation. Certainly, thankfully. Every day's a weekend for you. That makes sense, especially I was trying to search for my other PS4 controller because I know I have 3 PS4 controllers in this apartment. I just wanted to know where the other one is. I could do a hard swap on controllers if necessary. Oops, because like for now we're good on battery power, but like there's a chance we might not be. So like rushing through the game, I was able to get back to where we were in 2 hours. Oh look, the Persona 4 costume, the Persona 3 costume, the Persona 2 costume, the Persona costume, the Shin Megami Tensei If costume, and the Persona 4 Dancing All Night costume, Persona 4 Arena costume, SMT4 costume, Devil Summer Rikido Kuzuna costume, Catherine costumes, Persona 5 Royal Casual and Uniform costume set, Persona 5 Royal Swimwear costume set, Persona 5 Royal Maid and Butler costume set, Persona 5 Royal Christmas costume. Okay. Orpheus and Picardo set, that's a lot of sets. That, holy shit, that's a lot of sets. Yasugami High, Teddy costume. It's gonna be a lot. Holy shit. See, Persona 5 save data special gift. A Kogu apple and band-aid. Get in 50,000 yen to start with. Okay, that's really good. Alright, right, sleep. That red thingy, that thingy on your phone with some red eyeball icon, right? The what? The weird nav thing that took us to some weird place. I found it on my phone too. I remember installing it. That's creepy. For real, what is this thing? Think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? Dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's gonna depend on how we use it. First, we gotta find evidence for the beatings. Counting on you, right? Don't go ditching school on me. I was trying to find my other PS4 controller and it's just nowhere to be found, so... Look, we're back in the Velvet Room again.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel.
Sure.
The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not? Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength.
Cool.
In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Confidants are people you trust who share a similar goal. You find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust and proving your value. Once you've formed a bond, you can open the menu with triangle and select Confidant to check on the strength of your relationship.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Cool persona. It's so on the nose if you think about it.
All right.
Two of you have formed a bond with special Confidant abilities. Your Confidant rank increases the strength of your trust with someone. As the strength increases, more of their Confidant abilities will be unlocked. Press triangle to open the menu, then select Confidant. From there you can check the Confidant's Arcana rank and ability.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Sure.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Wait, so I fixed the name and
How
also changed
annoying.
them to the
We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally?
I changed the name to the canon anime name, to the canon manga name Akira.
And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in... Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
He's got a point. It's weird that he's so beat up after practice.
Okay, quiet down.
There's no today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. Got it?
Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more. All right.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Sorry. Hey, Are you alright? Someone! Take him to the nurse's office!
Get that side.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match!
What a jerk.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
I don't
Don't
remember
worry.
their faces.
I remember them clearly. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Fast 2D.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at...
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it. Look, I ain't gonna... Just tell us about how...
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it.
Whoa, this is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap, if we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. And I'll leave it to you two. Guess we just gotta split up. I'll check the practice building for
You
people
finally have a
before clubs
4-star
start.
rating?
You
Yeah, I've been
handle the
trying really
classroom.
hard to get the 3-star rating.
There's a third year on the volleyball team that was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. Anyways,
The rumors are way more
who cares?
Don't talk to Kino. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses and starts attacking us? Even heard he carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? It's way more like clear that everyone just hates you. Mishima Senpai has are especially bad though. He gets to deal with Mr. Kamoshida's special coaching. Special coaching. Special coaching. No good.
Can I talk to you for...
That's it.
It'll be quick.
And
Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just have...
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm warning you, just in case.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
You seemed annoyed.
She's been like that since middle school. Anyways, that's not. I had no luck on did anything like. Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he. Hey, got Sakamoto? And you come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse?
Certainly not.
What are you talking all We saw him spike you today. Right in the face.
Yep.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that... They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear?
Well, Mishima,
I'll go.
as for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes, didn't the principal tell you to...
He was just leaving.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own...
Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here.
He's so hateable.
That ass. He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. Principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
This has gotta be a joke.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help? Damn it.
What do we do now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Just not getting us anywhere is the thing. Society's screwed! Basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah, even so, that doesn't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating kids up and all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give one single shit. What follower? And Tamaki, you met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her, I mean, she's in your class, dude. Just not gonna get anywhere. Music is still a jam too. So about witnesses, I was wondering if we could get something out of Tamaki. See if you can't come up with anything.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Are you
Uh-huh.
She's not okay, on.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
So ridiculous.
What? Oh. Huh? Well... You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student?
Yeah.
This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
They don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. Anyway...
Damn it! What the hell? This really ain't going our way.
Not.
All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly. I know. But, seriously, no way I'm Can you think of... So you want to tell... Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but you got any... What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
That's
How
Morgana.
dare you up and leaving me the other day?
Hi, Toru.
The cat's talking?
I
Yeah.
am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You
Ryuji's
don't
so
need one when you're at
stupid.
my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
We must be hallucinating.
I think we've both gone off the...
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Shut...
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescend...
You were still doubting me?
Quiet down!
You were still doubting
You
things,
really have to be
Morgana?
looking for a cat in a busy time like this? I just heard a meow somewhere near. Make sure you...
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
Ryuji, treat the cat with care.
So rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires.
Yep.
So,
my favorite
if
part of
that
this game is how I
castle
can
were
easily
no
tell which scenes
more-
for Ryuji are new. The newer scenes, Max Milliman's Ryuji's voice is so deeper. Yeah. You become an honest man.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing!
That was perfect.
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses.
Great. Let's do it.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace,
There won't be a trace of your
there's
involvement.
no
Yeah, you
doubt
have
that
to
the
give a
person's
calling card
distorted
and you call
desires
yourself
will
the
be erased
Phantom
as
Thief, so
well.
everyone knows you're involved. Hey guys, is this a meeting for the Phantom Thieves? You know, the Phantom Thieves that we are, because we're the Phantom Thieves. Ryuji, like, literally, like, shouts about them being the Phantom Thieves over and over and over.
But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love.
What are you...
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they may even die if they're not given proper care. So,
They might die!
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
We'll have to risk it.
For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
Toru.
That's not the point! If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida!
We're gone as
Isn't this your only option?
A little bit, yeah.
I'll come back later.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it!
Hey, Toru.
I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on.
There is no other way, Ryuji. They might die, but it's alright. It's alright. I mean, they are horrible, bad people. Then you transition hanging out with Sakamoto-kun. As Ryuji said, if you just do whatever you want, yeah. Yeah, but I guess the point is like you have to be willing to make those risks. Okay, you have to be willing to make those changes to make that risk.
please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you haven't you heard of privacy?
You're having a private conversation in the middle of Station Square.
No, I was out of line.
I feel like one person should just get in to call Kamoshida and you record it on your phone. There's your evidence. Yeah, no kidding.
So... It's nothing at all. Nothing.
God damn it, Anne. Let me help.
Stop! Why?
You keep worrying with me.
What the heck? I really don't get you.
I just wanna help.
I don't have anything to talk about with you.
Listen.
It was just an argument.
Thank you very much!
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means.
Yep.
If I turn him
He
down,
wants to give you
he
the
said he'd
D.
take my friend off as a regular on the team.
He's a creep,
I've been
creep,
telling
creep.
myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend.
He's an abusive dick.
Left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do?
Fight back.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
He's like, oh yeah, making it my problem though. Gonna make it my problem. You gonna fix it. Uncle.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
I'm bad to the bone. What are they saying?
That you assaulted someone. I kinda had a feeling you seemed lonely. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really... I wish you'd just, like... As if something like that would have...
It could happen.
But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Really have no choice.
Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you.
God.
He's in the PE faculty.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
Jiho, run!
On.
You're late. Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been.
I actually made a friend.
Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just
Oh,
make sure
gee,
you're
thanks.
careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you.
Then don't.
Hey, in the future, try not to.
What do you think about when Morgana told us? Don't know if I get all that stuff about stealing desires. And Kamoshida's gonna turn up like brain dead if we mess up, right? It's really the only way. It's really the only way. Alright, it's gonna get real dark in here now, chat. So, like, as a warning, if you don't know what's about to happen, it's gonna get real dark. Just trying to fix one. So just so like content warning, I guess. So just you know, take care of yourself and all that fun stuff. Cause it's gonna get dark. God, trying to fix my webcam. Here we are. I mean, I'm saying it more for the VOD.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government.
I need to set up trigger warnings in the chat.
The National Diet is legislative. The Cabinet is
This is
executive.
the
and the
really
Supreme Court is judiciary.
This is really the only big like trigger warning in the whole game.
This division of power provides checks and balance.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one up.
Settle down!
Did I just hear meowing in here? What are we gonna do about Kamoshida? No, she's in his desk. She's just in Akira's desk.
If you only...
Hey, what's that?
Enough!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Suzui? Shiho? For real?
Come on, let's go. Hey, stay in your seats. Do not...
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shio Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look.
She fell!
She jumped! She jumped!
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Why? Shio!
Hey, what's going on? Come on. Hey, what the hell? Let me through, man. Please.
Well, they had Ryuji's voice line there before there were sounds, yeah.
class is still in session.
Shio.
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. I'm not in charge of her class, though.
Well, we should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go.
Please hurry.
Shio. Why?
On. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter if you're a teacher, someone needs to
Can't
go.
take this anymore.
Shio. Huh? Kamoshida? No.
Did you see that? Her leg was totally turned the wrong way. It's not good.
She just blew herself off.
Volleyball team.
Return to your classrooms at once.
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima
He knows something. We're going after
Teachers,
him.
return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone.
You know something, Mishima?
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida! Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. Wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real. Yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated. He didn't... That son of a bitch! I bet Sakamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the...
We need to stop him before he makes a really big mistake.
He went into the P...
Huh?
You bastard!
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
Yep.
God damn.
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me?
Let him get to you, not here.
Oh, you're... There's no need to hold back. Oh, you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make...
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
I don't understand why you keep... Yeah, I know.
To think you act like you're a victim. But you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct?
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, Are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
You can't give up.
Huh? Oh, right.
Huh? You worthless kids aren't making... After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
We're not
He was very
beating him
correct.
up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
Hell yeah.
And you?
I agree.
Then it's set.
By the way, you've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What?
Is it true that you're... Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's... So you came all this...
If you're going to deal with Kamoshida, let me in on it too.
I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to
Oops.
This
Okay.
has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does. Shiho's my...
I said don't...
That was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope she doesn't do it. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go all...
Don't worry, she'll follow us
The
anyway.
moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready. Those who covertly sneak...
So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. How the hell's all this work?
Oh, someone had to have made it.
We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're doing some...
Huh?
This is what you get, Anne, for being too close. Get pulled in as well.
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Takamaki?
That voice. Sakamoto? And are you...
Urusu-kun?
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
look at Morgana.
Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing.
Did you just see Morgana? Morgana's like yow, yow, yow. It was like...
If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked? Oh my god, it's a monster cat!
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her, but how are we supposed
It
to
talked
do that?
before and now you're reacting? Yeah, I know,
Just
right?
take her back to where we came in.
Oh, can you lend me a hand? We can't deal with...
What are you...
We'll explain...
Hey!
Whoa, sorry, that's not...
You guys... Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An.
And yet you're never
Shadows of
careful with
Noah's
the
Dust.
app again. Yeah, no
You better
kidding.
break. We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
Yeah. Not bad.
It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be... let's see... Thug.
Are you picking a fight with... When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it.
Fine. Why not Skull then?
And yet you always yell your real name. I mean, not in the palaces they don't.
Oh,
Like, for example, in every palace in the future, the Shadow always knows at least one of their identities. Yeah, no kidding.
What do we do about this one's code name?
You think?
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Yeah, I know, like, almost everybody else, like, uses it. It's fine, though, because it means, like, they can talk to Joker and, like, name him something without being, like... It means they can talk about Joker without using the name.
Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle. Strengthen the security, kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads.
Praise be to King Kamoshida! Death to...
Hey, Mona, can't we...
Look at all those soldiers, idiot! It'd be suicide! Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins? There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires.
The treasure.
The treasure.
Fine.
It has to be someone that's infiltrate for...
Damn it. Damn it.
That'd be a good opportunity to teach you something. Alright, Joker, you ready to take it down? Let's go.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you their practical use now. There's another use for hold-ups, besides simply defeating enemies. Shadows are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk, too. In other words, if you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step. We're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Seriously, you guys are the intruders that King Kamoshida was talking about? Can't get any worse than this. What are you gonna do with me?
Well, something along those lines. Now let it be money or items. Just cough it up.
Sorry.
Well, wait, what? If... Sorry.
Oh, wait up. Don't work something out. Don't kill me, please. Won't you let me go? Oh, I feel different. Something's happening.
What the?
Cool.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I don't belong just to King Kamoshida. I'm an existence that drifts about in the sea of humanity's souls. My real name is Pixie.
Thou art I.
I'm Pixie. From now on, I'll live inside your heart.
What was that just now? What happened?
For real?
What the hell was that? The enemy got sucked into Joker's mask? I have no idea. I wasn't expecting that either. Sense a new possibility with me stemming from the previous battle. Akira's potential allows him to hold multiple personas. As such, you can freely change which persona you have summoned. When you change personas, your stats, attribute affinities, and available skills will change to match the persona you select. While in the persona menu, press L1 or R1 to change personas. Outside of battle, press triangle and then select persona to change. You may normally change personas whenever you'd like, but during battle you can only change personas once per turn.
Let's go. Pixie!
Is that the shadow from earlier? Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Persona! Rabbit Snap!
We sure did.
Yeah. Besides that. Besides that. Go on. Bye.
Holy! Does that mean you can wield multiple personas?
Sure does.
Hey, Mona, what was that about? What did Joker do?
He sealed the enemy's appearance and powers into his mask and made it his new persona. Is such a feat even possible? Even I've never seen anyone pull that off.
This good?
Of course it is. Only one heart exists per person, so normally a person can only have one persona. Incredible! That ability will give us a huge advantage in battle. Alright, try to do that even more if the opportunity arises.
Hell yeah!
During a holdup, you can negotiate with any enemy shadow. A successful negotiation may even earn you a new persona. If your enemy is a persona that you already have, a mask will appear beside its name. If you ask it to lend me your power, or grant XP to your own persona, even if it's not currently equipped. Decide whether to defeat your foes quickly without attacks or experience, and negotiate with them and tame personas or other.
I like you even more now.
Alright, now we can, like, actually legitimately start playing the game.
Look, a treasure chest! Why don't we crack it open?
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours!
Persona! This isn't it. I say! Rabbit Snap!
Persona! Zoro! Super! We have him! Time for my persona! Zoro, show your might!
It's almost scary how good I am.
Don't move now! Nothing matters. Nothing matters.
You need to go through PR for that, Hugo. I'd be in trouble if I do that on my own.
Shoot!
Two foes left. Let's do this! Joker took one out! Alright!
Yeah! Nice!
Nice work, team!
I leveled up.
The persona negotiation takes some time to understand the base thing. Understand exactly what.
Whoa! All right.
One enemy! Let's do
Persona! Pixie! Rabbit Snap!
We're all knocked down!
Serves
That
you
was
right.
incredible, Joker!
Yeah, fine. Give me a break.
You only show off how tough you are, bother someone else to get paired.
Besides that, hey, I am thou.
Hey, Bikeform. I like after getting Yusuke, Alan says there's so much testosterone in the Phantom Thieves, and then from then on there's so much estrogen. I know, right?
Okay.
Okay. We've obtained quite a few personas at this point, so we're gonna probably just kill
I'll
the next
reveal
couple.
your true form.
I wanna at least get, I wanna get,
Persona!
You can aim for their weak spot! Woo! Looking cool!
Let's go.
You
Go
can aim
down.
for their weak spot! Woo! Looking
Serves
cool,
you right.
Joker!
Do it.
Finish him!
yeah, because there's not another dude who joins until Akechi.
Okay.
As soon as Yusuke ends. As soon as Yusuke joins. There's not another dude until
Hey, look.
Goro Akechi.
This is that place from earlier.
Oh,
What's
and
up
we
with
told
this app?
we told you not
Just
to
said the
wander
word
around.
Sakamoto said, and I ended up.
Princess?
Huh?
Princess!
Aren't there even more shadows here than before? Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
Yep.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that?
Don't be so hasty.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this. At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories. Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
I believe it, Mona.
At least you're a step above that moron.
Don't call me a moron! I sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Honestly, Ryuji, it's hard to tell. I don't blame you. Yeah, no kidding.
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take her back to King Kamoshida.
And yet, this is what happened.
Who's this
Yeah, I know,
princess
right?
they're talking?
I should probably...
Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious.
Remember, code names.
Oh, crap! Sorry. What was I again?
Yeah, your skull.
This is bad.
That was.
That was
Your
Beth's.
friend, Lady On. She's been taken by shadows!
Wait, what? We sent her home earlier.
If Lady On does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no. Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine. Damn it! We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself. Damn it.
Definitely need to
I should
rescue
write
her.
something.
Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna take a quick break, fix my webcam, and get a quick snack and get some more water. I'll be right back, friend. Okay. Oh, that's the one thing I didn't do. I was on. Sometimes this thing just does not want to stay still. There we go, that'll have to do. Also made a sandwich. I was doing the old game and I was staggering my saves out a lot more.
Yes!
I think it's fine.
Okay, let's go. Joker! Joker! This way!
Let's rescue her.
I'll apologize for touching the armor without permission.
Let's hurry. Now then.
Yeah, we're ready.
Yes!
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops.
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida? Who's that? More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like this?
I can't believe you mistook my aunt for someone like her. Are you afraid?
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I mean...
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle. The world of my desires.
Yep.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
What a lively slave.
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
Shit. The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
In that case, she should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I tear you into little pieces?
Are you kidding me?
This is effed up. Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
Hey, that's...
Takamaki!
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little...
How many times are you gonna come back?
Until you're defeated.
I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Huh?
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
You bastard!
No!
Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot. Just sit back.
No!
Maybe.
You're such a perv!
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takama!
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shio?
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Shio?
You're just gonna listen?
Huh? No. I don't want that.
Fight with your rebellious spirit.
You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me? What was I thinking?
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up! I've had enough of this.
You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
Yeah,
My, it's taken far too long. Tell me, who is going to avenge her if you don't? Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells within. I am thou, thou art I. We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right. No more holding back.
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
Carmen's great.
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
Bitch!
You stole everything from Shiho. You destroyed her. Now it's your turn.
Hell yeah.
I will rob you of everything!
How dare you! Enough of your insolence!
The demon on the
I've
toilet.
had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now. Let's go, Carmen!
How dare you deny King Kamoshida's love, you selfish lass! Pay for this insolence with your life!
That dirtbag just sees women as sexual outlets. Don't make me laugh with that love bullshit. Come on, Carmen. Let's give them hell.
Hell yeah.
Persona! Dance, Carmen! You did it! They've fallen through! Let's finish this! Finish him!
It's time. I say, you're mine.
Alright, so you resist one. That's fine.
Oh no! Skull's been knocked flat!
Get ready! This one!
I can't wait to get Madia.
Persona! There!
Persona! Ah! Thanks! Skull's right up! Give him some payback! Persona! Carmen!
You did it! They've fallen flat!
Do it style!
Okay, guys, let's do it! Aren't we the best?
Love this game, it's so stylish. Love this game so much.
Oh shit.
Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly, how?
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman?
I know,
Are
right?
you alright, Lady On?
Lady On? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world are we?
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
How am I supposed to calm down? Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I... what's with this?
God. Does he like you look
Expect me to
like?
be calm!
Well, I'm stumped. A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain. We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
We were just getting fired up and you had to go... Here, give me your arm. You take the others.
Yeah, let's help her up. Yeah, you're in with us. You're in with us
Thanks.
now, Anne.
Looks like we made it back. Hey, are you okay?
Well, pretty much. Wait, I lied. I'm still confused about all of this.
You may be safe now, but a lot sure did happen back there. At any rate, We stand out too much here. Let's relocate to a safer spot.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Which one you want?
Whichever's not carbonated.
They're both actually.
Then...
Here you go.
What about me?
Huh? But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady On?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange. Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused. Demanding that you understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened.
True.
That power. My persona.
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crimes?
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Then let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just keeps going like nothing happened, even after what he did to her. I'll never forgive him.
Hell
Wait,
yeah.
did you just say, let me help? You mean you want us to take you along?
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
Hey.
It'll be great. Yeah, let her fight.
I agree as well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry. I'll protect her.
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down. Ah, fine.
Oh, Ryuji.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along. I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did. Not just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done.
Yep.
I won't let any more people suffer because of him. I'll do whatever it takes.
That's a strong, firm fighting resolve for man.
A group like yours must have relied on subtlety and misdirection. Some of you might even have been hiding behind a public face their entire lives. If you're listening, then answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the lover's persona,
The lover's
I
persona.
have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Using personas of the lover's arcana will now grant you XP due to arcana burst.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey, give me your number. I'll be counting on you then. Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady On. What a kind girl. Such admirable consideration for others, and the innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal. She cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a girl. She's captured my heart.
Dude. You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
Literally on is the female version of Ryuji. Yeah, kind of.
The school rooftop would work. It seems like nobody goes up there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout. I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
This is all you. There's no way I can at my place. Well, we now have our hideout, so let's meet there
The
tomorrow.
other way Morgana was describing Anne other than the word beautiful, all those other descriptors were described Ryuji. Hey, Ryuji's beautiful in his own way.
Okay. Let's go look at my new residence for this world.
The Shujin Academy rooftop will be your hideout from now on.
Stay upstairs while we're open for business.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Come back again. That's it for today. Oh, that customer, she's the head doctor over at that clinic down the street. Rumor has it she gives pretty crappy examinations and sells some weird homemade medicines on top of that. At least, that's what... They should really just leave her alone. It's not like she's getting in the way of their lives.
Hey, are we there yet?
Well, I gotta get home and start making dinner.
What the? What is this place? Is this some kind of abandoned house?
Hey, are you... I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for?
It was abandoned.
That's a shame. Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine, but keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out. Oh, and I'm not going to take care of it. That's all on you.
Miss Argana was a dog. I mean, we had a dog. There's been a dog.
He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps you cramped up in this dump. Then again, I suppose to normal people I just sound like a meowing cat.
Seriously. Had to keep calling out in that cute little voice. Make sure you wash that dish. By the way, have you decided on a name? Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
Paz is like another dog.
Me better than you.
Paz is like, I want another dog in Persona. Maybe you'll get your chance in 6.
And to
Yeah,
be
Shijiro's
honest,
great.
this place is heaven compared to Kamoshida's cells. Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am? To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth. I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form.
The form human?
It has to be. I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation.
There will be a Persona 6. Do you see how popular
There's
this
no
game
doubt
was?
that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self. I'm sure that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back. And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world. Let me make myself clear. Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take.
But don't forget the Japanese voice. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they can't continue to make Persona.
Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools.
They're not gonna stop making a popular game series because a voice
tell you
actor
more
died.
Unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about
I
these
know.
tools.
They'll figure out another way. Like, they're not gonna stop making Persona because the voice actor died.
How does that?
Everyone got really upset when they
like
heard
that
the voice.
answer.
I mean, just gonna have to deal with it. Like, really have no choice.
Then it's a deal.
Morgana seems rather happy. I mean, there's also a plot reason for it, but... They'll figure
Skillful
something else out.
infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places.
They'll figure something
There's
out.
even the possibility that you used special tools and had someone who manufactured them. Answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion. With the birth of the magician persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Great. Morgana's another one that just will progress through the story, and we don't have to worry about that.
All right.
New personas, yep.
I'll lecture you about the infiltration tools over time. By the way, the power you used in the palace was seriously amazing.
I am a Persona
The stronger that power
protagonist.
gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump card. Alright, I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from today on. Personas are the strength born from one's heart. Depending on what kind of life experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well.
Sure will.
And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too. This is all part of our deal. Got it? I expect great things from you. Don't let me down, okay?
Also, I'll accompany you when you're out. Don't worry, it's free of charge. Getting around in cat form sounds pretty inconvenient, though. All being what it is, I'll just have to deal with being carried in that bag of yours. That should be a hint of Morgana's origin, considering you literally said the exact same thing as Igor. Yeah.
You guys send messages to each other with that thing, right? I want in too. So... Oh!
Cherry Blossom and the chat ID look pretty, but they're a bit distracting.
I'll just add this.
Well then.
This is like the only situation where Morgana's like, you better go to sleep.
Oh!
Well, that's not good.
I see.
Doctors are the best medicine. Wasn't that one customer back at LeBlanc a doctor? She was wearing punk clothes.
No!
Not what's important here, although she did have an interesting fashion sense.
Morning!
Morning, Akira. What are you doing here? Let's to school together. I mean, it's right there or whatever. Also, how does no one notice the literal cat sticking out of his bag at all times? Hey, we're meeting up at the hideout after school, right? Don't text now, we're in class.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, Kirisu. You, pay attention. Is that you listen to someone's talking to you?
Pay attention!
Good grief, looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that.
Looks like we're okay.
Hold on, it's still too early for us to head to the palace.
But why?
Don't underestimate the dangers of that place. We need to prepare.
Ain't that persona shit we got enough to deal with it?
That's exactly what I mean when I say don't underestimate it. You'll die if you mess up in there. So again, we need to prepare before we head in.
But how exactly are we supposed to do that?
I'm glad you asked, Lady Ann. First, we'll need to find better equipment for all of you.
You talking about weapons? Oh, I know a kick-ass place.
In that case, you can handle that side of things. The only other thing would be stocking up on medicine. Fatigue is unavoidable in a palace.
And where can we get medicine?
Don't worry, I know just the place. I hope you look forward to it, Lady Ann. Now then, he and I have some business in Yongen, so let's head off for today.
What
Just
business?
come with me. I won't be able to get close enough by myself. Can I talk?
Also, the villager Fuchsia is moving out of my island if you are a person who wants her.
Actually. Hey! This...
We'll make something
well,
up.
I guess we'll just have to go for it. Alright, let's step inside.
Well... Please head to the exam room. In a case like yours, it's usually just due to stress. I'm gonna prescribe you some pain relievers, okay? Actually, I still need to restock those.
It's a net. Yeah, I know it is a net from Three
So
Houses.
let's go with sleeping pills instead. Which type of pill do you want? Is that right? And I bet you think you should have a year-long supply of them too. You're not sick at all, are you? I'm guessing you're here because you heard the rumors about me, hmm?
There's a new voice actress for this, right?
You're one of those patients with an ulterior motive, huh? What's the world coming to? I guess high school kids have it tough nowadays too, huh? Well, fine. I'll prescribe you some medication. But only medication that will help you recover your health. I guess it's fine. You seem pretty earnest, and you don't look like you'll be any trouble. This is my private practice. All the medicine I dispense is original. I have a license to make my own formulas. You've likely seen them being sold at various hospitals. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself. So, if that's okay with you, stop by anytime.
That'll really help.
Great. It's nice that you're so quick on the uptake. Saves me the hassle. You're a pretty weird kid, you know? I wonder what you're going to use the medicine for. Well, as long as you don't cause me any trouble, it's not my problem. Okay, which one? You want that one?
Does it get like... So she get like...
Thanks. That should work. Here you go. You want that one? Thanks. That should work. Here you go. You want that one? Thanks.
There we
Take
go.
care.
Spent a lot of money on medicine. Developing experimental drugs, medicine, or remedies violates all health regulations. If you're attempting to create a super stimulant, drugs like that will only become a social issue.
Man. Yes. Okay. We might be. Well, we can leave.
Yeah, we can leave the model guns for tomorrow. I just spent like a small fortune on medicine.
Okay.
What's up?
I think you made it. Dropped on Central Street, so we got to go through the crossing to get there. That's what they call the Shibuya crossing. It's a huge intersection. People crossing the street from every direction.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Everyone, while they have no jobs, no savings, no financial security whatsoever. These young people should be tackling their future.
People give speeches all the
Everyone. The most important.
Hey.
Hey, it's the same area as in Tokyo Mirage Sessions. It's the same exact area.
Follow me. The shop can be. Hey. Yeah.
This is exciting.
Oh, yeah. I guess we can just ask the guy behind the counter if we can't figure out what we want. Come on, let's do this.
He was the first confidant I finished.
You looking for recommendations? I don't know.
Ugh.
Fine. What do you want? An automatic? A revolver?
Dude.
Listen, this here's an enthusiast shop. My regulars will be mad if I let a casual like you hang around.
I'm not a freaking casual. I bought shit from here like last week.
Can't remember you.
You bastard.
And you.
Fancy model gun.
Oh, you a collector? You're way more interesting than Blondie over there.
Oh, shut it!
Anyways, you should have said before you two are enthusiasts. I'm always up for helping fresh faces. Some precautions first, though. Don't go around pointing them at other people. Keep them in a bag or something if you're outside. Oh, and don't let the fuzz catch wind of you having them. I don't need them coming around here.
We hate the cops.
How about that? Me too. Now, if you look close, you'll be able to tell these are models. Real guns feel different. Maybe someday I'll show you the real good stuff, though. If you got the guts for it, of course. But for now, you get the beginner selection. Just sit tight. I'll bring him out.
Literally.
We did it, dude. We totally gotta go for some fancy shit, right? Oh, and here's the cash for mine. Pick me out something good.
You can purchase model guns, melee weapons, and protectors and accessories at the airshop shop. Melee weapons will increase the power of your normal attacks and may be useful for those who want to defeat enemies without skills. Range weapons increase the power of your gun attacks. Protectors decrease the damage you take.
Okay. Alright. Alright, which one? That's what you're choosing? You like it? Sounds good. Don't break it, okay? Alright, which one? That's what you're choosing. How's that?
Okay, we're probably not going to get to buying everyone a new ranged weapon and
Sounds
a new...
good. You like it? Alright, which one?
Yeah. We need some more money. I don't buy off any model guns from other people, so keep that in mind. I don't want to deal with any problems buying something that's already been modified. That's all I gotta say. We got new melee weapons.
Boss, did you hear? Apparently that subway driver from the accident was acting really odd during his testimony hearing.
You talking about that psychotic whatever thing people are going on about?
Yeah, I heard it completely alters your personality. The news is saying the driver couldn't even speak when they tried asking him questions.
Only an idiot would believe a preposterous story like that. Oh, I'm sorry, but we're closing soon.
How rude. This must be why you don't get many customers. Your coffee's actually not half bad. The beans must be lamenting the sorry state of this store.
Thanks for stopping in. Please come again.
I'm only trying to help you fix your business. Thanks for the coffee, at least.
What a jerk.
Jeez, what a pain. Oh, what do you want? If you're bored, go wash some dishes or something.
Do your patrons like that?
Same as always. It's all good as long as the shop doesn't fail. I'm not gonna go wearing a fake smile.
What if it does fail?
Who knows? Maybe I'll end up living out on the streets. As long as I'm here, the world leaves me be. No annoyances or troublesome people to deal with. It's like my own personal hideaway. I'd be kind of screwed if I lost it. But I guess you would be too. So you better at least try and be useful around here. Anyway, I'm leaving.
Can't wait until we can actually do stuff in the afternoon.
We're just about ready to go to the palace. We just need to assemble some infiltration tools. Clean off that desk. That desk. Great. Now you can make things whenever you want.
You now create infiltration tools at the desk at the work desk.
I'll provide the materials this time. Try making a lockpick.
Making tools will cause time to pass, but will improve your proficiency as well. Each time this ranks up, you can make one additional tool. During bad weather, your focus will allow you to make an additional tool. Look at the shops to track down various crafting materials.
Don't think too hard about it. Everyone starts off a little clumsy. Don't be sad if it doesn't go well at first, okay? Great. We should be able to use this.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can actually start increasing point totals.
We should be ready now. We're heading into the palace tomorrow. Let's get some sleep.
I mean, and like school, you know, school is still a thing.
Good morning. Come on, hurry up and get... Good morning. That admirable behavior won't do you any good once you're expelled.
Oh, don't worry.
Well, that wraps up the homeroom period. A word with you, please. There's something I'd like to ask. It won't take long.
I see you're already getting on top of the problem I'd mentioned this morning, Miss Kawakawa.
Thank you again.
Oh, you know this?
Yes, he lent me a helping hand earlier.
I recommend you steer clear of the likes of him if you have any consideration for your future.
I just want to punch him.
We just had. There are a number of students in this school you shouldn't get involved with. This one's at the top of the list.
Oh, the delinquent transfer student?
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, pardon. We should be going too. Don't want to get in the...
Please excuse us.
After you.
Yes, there's a new scene.
I'm gonna get straight to the point. Well, there was that little exchange just now, but He gave me a brief lecture this morning. Something about the dangers of a lack of supervision. I don't mean to pry. Oh, that girl outside the office?
Of course not.
All right. Mr. Kamoshida has a real close eye on you. You seem acquainted with Yoshizawa-san as well. Maybe you're just naturally drawn to athletes? Sorry, bad joke. That's all I wanted to discuss. You're free to go.
I want to be friends with the new girl. Let me be friends with the new girl.
Okay.
You cannot execute the plan by the deadline and it's game over. Keep vigilant and be aware of the time remaining. Palaces may contain many strong enemies. Consult with your allies and make use of the various facilities in the city to ensure successful infiltration. When you have some free time and don't know what to do, press the dongle thing to open up assist command, see what you can do and what you can see. Whenever functions are on, you can use the D-pad to view the activities log. This will enable you to see what other players did. The activity log is a support tool that can assist you during your free time. If you'd like to know more about it, check the corresponding tutorial. When you're at a loss, assist commands can give you recommendations based on your current conditions for activities to do and confidants to see. Press triangle to open the confidant assist to see what confidants are recommended for that time of day. Press X to open status assist to see which daily activity is recommended for you. Press square to gather everyone at the hideout. Also, if you have network functions on, you can use the D-pad to see an activity log of other people. This is new. That's a new thing. Yeah, we're gonna start with
I hope you all understand that our time limit is May 2nd.
We basically just have to go to that castle and steal the treasure from Kamoshida, right?
But wait, what even is a treasure? I want to know that before we do anything.
A treasure is the physical form of the palace ruler's distorted desires. In other words, it's the core of the palace. Once we steal it, the palace will crumble. I think. Having said all that, even I don't know what Kamoshida's treasure is going to be.
And where can we find it?
There's no way of knowing that until we go in and find out. But if I had to guess, I'd say he has it locked up somewhere in the depths of the palace.
Yep.
I think I get it now.
Pretty much. In any case, our object, make sure we go about this with time. I expect.
Select Infiltrate Palace will take you to the palace. You cannot purchase items while in the palace, so make sure you're well prepared. It'll be nighttime when you return from a palace. If time runs out as a game over, keep an eye on the time remaining.
Let's do it.
We have to make them pay. Let's start the strategy meeting.
Okay, that's enough for now.
Okay, let's go.
So we have to make sure we get personas of at least Anne and Ryuji's Arcana.
Damn. Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
A code name?
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
Judging by your costume...
I mean, she's got that tail and stuff, so... What do you think?
Cat girl?
Wait! Is that what you're going...
What do you want to...
There's something better than just a little cat. Maybe... Panther? That sounds pretty cool.
Huh?
'Cause it sounds more ferocious?
He's definitely right on that.
Cougar.
Don't call me that.
Oh, I forgot about that. She goes, she's a cougar.
More importantly, Kamoshida.
Oh, right. Let's go.
Wanda just goes, she's a cougar. Like,
all right.
It's game. I'll teach you guys the basic.
My master would like a word with you.
he's like, BT dubs, you can use us to fuse personas.
The prisoner has returned.
Well done. It seems you have remembered my words. You truly make it worth rehabilitating you.
What's that mean?
I am not attempting to withhold information from you. The essence of the rehabilitation that you must complete will be explained in due time. Once you encounter allies who share your ideals and discover your place in reality, only then will I... Such a day should not be far off.
Okay.
This time, I wish to introduce you to the aid we are providing.
Aid?
Due to your potential in wielding the power of the wild card, you can handle more than one persona.
Social link, social link, social link, social links.
That
Persona,
power
persona,
holds
persona.
infinite possibilities. To that end, we must execute your persona. Do not be alarmed. Personas are personalities that exist within you. Thus, you will only be discarding old personalities to have them be By discarding your old identity, you give way to a new one. Hence, we call that process execution.
I, however, am gonna grab a confidant guide just so I have it up. Okay. So...
Think of it as the fusion of your personas. To start, select the first persona you wish to fuse.
Okay, Pixie.
Now, before you select the second persona, allow me to tell you something. Do you remember how personas are in other words, the effects of your bonds on execution, or fusion, if you will, are quite substantial. When you fuse a persona that shares its arcana with one of your bonds, it will gain great power.
Okay. Bro Catchy is just like weird. Akechi's new thing is like weird in this one. You're gonna have to make sure to look at this guide a lot.
This will be a guide. Moreover, you cannot create a persona that surpasses your current level. This is because the resulting persona would be too powerful for you to handle effectively. Now then, this is the form your new persona is expected to take after fusion. It's possible for them to inherit skills they normally wouldn't gain. These skills and specialties are distinct from one another.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Zio's
Will
fine.
gain new power? I wonder. Girls, let us begin.
I am Arsene, the other you who exists within. Though I may disappear this moment, I shall always be at your side. We shall meet again.
We just can't keep Arsene the whole game. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Not gonna spend time worrying about it. I always keep Arsene for as long as I can. I'm actually probably gonna grab Arsene if they give me access to that right now, just to have another persona.
Ah, a stronger persona has been born from the body and blood of the old.
Its worth will be made clearer with
Gather, develop it.
so that your rehabilitation
And depending on the effort you put in.
cry your tears.
Your heart, it seems, in anticipation of this.
Leave things normally invisible to the naked eye by pressing L2.
Alright.
You can now use Confidant ability Third Eye. Activating Third Eye both in the real world and the metaverse let you see things normally hidden.
That is a thief's skill, allowing one to tap. I believe you can have.
Now then,
Do you?
you'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
Oh, so we have all of the, we have all the DLC Persona? Those are very high levels. Yeah, I was like, can we just toggle the list for the ones that we have? Okay. A serious Picard. Oh, these are very... Wow, that's a lot. We can get Kaguya at 18, 16.
This persona?
Yeah, we need more money to get our...
already?
We need our cent. We need more money to get our cent. Get the level 90 now.
It is
You.
time, inmate.
I don't think you can get them though.
Something wrong?
Why are you spacing out?
Let's just say we're counting.
So,
And now it's quick travel to safe rooms.
Do you need something?
Like, I'm fairly sure we can't get the DLC ones, like, till we're at that level.
Do you have?
You'd like to read here.
Like, watch.
Is
like,
this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona?
Wait, you can just get them?
Is this you lack this persona?
My only worry is like, can you still summon them again?
This persona. You'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona.
Oh yeah, so once you summon it once, you have to pay to summon it back again. You can't just not for free, yeah.
Is this what you want?
Wow, I can really cheese the first palace with these, can't I?
You'll withdraw this persona? A fee is required. You'll withdraw this persona?
Why get the level 90? It
This
just
persona?
it's cheap. It feels cheap. Fully restores and removes all stat debuffs for all allies. Wow, that's insanely good. I want to play the game fair.
Are you finished?
I don't want to get all of them now. I feel like I'd be super cheap.
It is time, inmate.
Oh wait, we can I chose hard, I don't want fair, I want even.
Well...
Oh!
You can use it only in safe places. When you do, it'll take care of exhaustion from our past fights. Safe room. Some items such as healing ivy can only be used in safe rooms. Use these items after you enter a safe room. The areas which you can use these items are limited, however they will greatly heal your party.
Well... Oh!
Let's go.
Now then.
Press square while investigating the metaverse. Use Thief Assist, which gives you access to multiple helpful functions. Auto recover uses your party's healing skills on all members. Infiltration tools such as smoke screens to quickly flee. I don't have the ability to like hide around corners yet, though.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike!
Persona.
Go!
There!
Get ready!
Serves you right!
Finish him! The beautiful rose has thorns.
New move! What do you think?
This new skill suits me.
Okay.
Good, it's not very long before
That was a little too
before Morgana gets Medea, thankfully.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is off!
That's not right.
Gun should work fine.
Joker took one out! Alright! Really smart song! Zoro! One leg! Come on! Lather set! Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up. Ah,
That thing? Wait for us to gain the advantage during battle. It's called the Baton Pass. And I'll show you what I mean when we'll deal with the shadow.
I'll reveal your true form.
Okay, I'll show you an example first. this opportunity to baton pass and swap your turn with someone else.
A baton pass is just so unlocked by default now. If you successfully pass the baton to all 4 people in your party, the 4th party member will be able to use the skill if they're using any HP or MP. Pass the baton to another party member pressing R2.
Strike the enemy's weakness and give the baton pass a try. You power it up. Gunshot should hit its weakness. Nice, Joker! Right in the... Pass the baton and follow up!
Go ahead.
Pass it on to the second person!
Woodland Persona, Captain Kid!
Throw the grab! Nice one, keep it up!
Let's tear him apart!
Yeah, it's no longer part of Confidants.
Don't come back!
Wow, that makes it way better. That's way better.
Nice going!
That's way better. Getting Confidants up to level 2 or 3 to just get Baton Pass. Get things that should be by default are like... I'm glad that Atlas realized that, like, we should get those by default.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go about this more stylish route.
Listen up!
Leave the sofas on the line of the hallway. Hide behind those so you can get close to the enemy. Once it's in range, jump on it and rip its mask off.
Still! Now, let's
Joker, with
carry
your
out
poise,
our
you should be able to pull it off. Give it a try. Near cover, press X to hide behind it. From there, you can find out what's ahead and enemies cannot find you. Yeah.
I'll reveal your true form.
There we go. There's the torture not being able to baton pass with Haru.
Now's our chance to strike!
Yeah, getting Haru's confidant ability was a bit.
Gunshot should hit its weakness. Hit their weakness! It's all too easy. Okay,
Hang it in! Persona! Captain Kid!
you did it, Skull! Another baton pass! Senna. Get ready! You're so gorgeous, Panther.
God, it's so good. That just makes it so much more fluid to start with.
Whoa, damn!
Right.
Yep.
Easy.
This door doesn't look like it opens.
Can't go in there.
Let's try somewhere else.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! Looking cool, Joker!
Come! No. Do it!
Alright, got pass the baton and follow! Persona! Coming! Go on board! Now! You're so gorgeous. Let's do this! Yeah! Victory!
Oh, that makes it so much easier. I'm so like, oh,
Okay.
it's such a good improvement.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Such a good improvement. Good on you, Atlas. Good on you.
Joker!
How suspicious.
I can see it.
There we are.
Whoa.
Now then.
Actually seems like this map is incomplete. There might be more of them around.
Wanna get going?
But that's fine.
Show me your true form. Persona!
Go!
There!
Oops.
Time for my persona! Zoro! Stay focused! Team I'll get him! Get ready! Carmen! Let's see that again, Panther! This totally sucks. You've got that baton pass! Let's go!
Serves you right.
Cool. Anyways. What'd you think? Wow.
Gained the Mandrake mask.
Incredible, Joker.
Okay.
Okay, we want a chariot and we want a lover's persona, so hopefully we find a lover's persona or can fuse into one.
Enemy ahead! Be careful!
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright.
Come!
This is our chance!
Rabbit
Your
snap!
weakness! Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Go!
It's not over yet. Finish my resolve. Stay focused. Time for my persona. Zoro, Zoro mine. One left.
Mona's too powerful, it just kills them. Just kills the, just kills them. No. So in this one, apparently it looks like if you screw up the baton pass, you can't fix it, like in the other game.
What?
You need to train more.
I have something.
Oh. Like apparently you can't fix it, and that might be what the confidant does, is allows you to be able to like refix it if like you choose the wrong person by accident. Because like there was one of those where I chose Anne by accident. I didn't mean to choose Anne, I meant to choose Ryuji, and I couldn't go back and choose Ryuji when I think I could do that in the original game. So I'm assuming that's the part that you get back with the confidant, which is fine, honestly.
A safe room might be close by, Joker.
Oh.
And here's a safe room.
This is
I should write something.
For real? Damn. Are you doing a pathetic little scream? Pathetic. It really is her way to saying hi. Being like, meow. Oh, dude. map is right. We still got a long way to go.
Listen up.
You observe the enemy's actions, get some insight on their skills. You should be capable of that, Joker. You can view the strength of an enemy using third eye. The color it appears will indicate your level related to yours. Red enemies are of high level, yellow ones are about the same level, and blue ones are lower level.
I can see it.
Shadow spotted.
I'll reveal your true form.
That's a new persona.
Madness.
I don't know their weakness.
Let's
We
go.
gotta try everything.
Go down.
It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am.
Anyway.
You know something, I'm not really a shadow. I came from humans to use souls. My real name is Kate Sith. You and I are the same. How funny would it be if you could baton pass to yourself as a self 5? That'd be really funny. Yeah, there's a persona that's Kate Sith.
Power courses through me.
I think it's a new persona in this game because I don't remember seeing this persona before. Yeah, look, Molly, it's a little cat. Cat. Let's see what its skills are. It's the Ooh, it's a magician arcana too. Hey, I found it. It was hiding in the It was hiding in the. Grabbed it. She had a lot of fun with it earlier, making a lot of noise.
Show me your true form.
She's her.
Now's our chance to strike.
Okay.
We should check its affinity.
Kate Sith was in the Shin Megami Tensei series, but this is the first Persona game it was in. Yeah, it was like I haven't played 1 or 2 because I'm not a true Persona fan apparently, but like I at least knew it wasn't in a Persona game before.
That was so easy.
At least one
I'm
that I've
yawning.
played.
I'll reveal your true form.
I don't think you have any skills that are its weakness.
Persona! You're mine.
She's just yelling about her ball.
It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am.
Killing baby.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Oh, I love the extra detail that they put into the splash screen. They put in the Morgana splash screen this time.
Piece of cake. Come on, man.
More bars.
Focus.
Do you think... Do you think... Piece
There we go.
of cake. Is this... I see.
Well, I have something.
Oh crap. suppose we're gonna have to try to find out. I'm busy. This puzzle's new, yeah, it is.
I can feel it.
I honestly have no idea if they would have fixed it. Well, we'll see. We'll see if they fixed it. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay, so now it's, okay, so I don't know what how we're supposed to get that.
It's somewhere.
Okay, like this, I guess. Okay, understood. And then doing this. Good. Yeah, have that open. There we go. We'll see in like a soft forever if they fix Okamura's palace.
Hey, wait! And finished.
Okay, this just opens all of them. Okay.
Look, a treasure chest.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. I don't think you have any skills that'll hit its weakness.
Hey, that was pretty nice.
That was just a taste of my power. Get wrecked! What's the matter? That was incredible, Skull.
There we go.
All right.
A stylish victory.
Where's the treasure chest? Oh, there it is. Is this area new? I don't remember this part.
Show me your true form.
All right, the first move is on.
Persona!
Enemy defeated. Skull, give me more.
Only one more.
Let's go. No.
We should check its affinity.
Who's next?
There we go.
A spectacular victory.
All right.
Done it. Come on, man. Focus.
There we go.
Nice! Okay, let's go. That shadow...
Show me your true form!
Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now.
When an enemy is in a dire situation, it may try to bargain for its life, enabling you to negotiate with a possibly gain a persona. Shadow's personality determines how likely it is to be begged. Timid shadows are more likely to beg, while irritable shadows won't beg very often.
Wow.
Didn't realize even shadows beg for their lives. It's actually kind of surprising. Shadows have emotions too. Of course they'll be afraid if you corner them like that. Might be worth purposely creating such a situation to get them begging for their life. The shadows seem to have different attitudes too. Take advantage of that, negotiations may go more smoothly. I'll try to let you know what kind of answers the shadows want to hear, depending on their personalities. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, they just give skills to all of your personas. There's just...
Yeah, perfect.
There's just accessories that give you skills.
I don't think we're going any further this way.
If we are.
Check somewhere?
Wait, look up there!
What about it? Are we throwing a rope over that and climbing it?
Phantom thieves do things a bit more stylishly than that, and I know just what'll do the trick. Good. Seems like it fits properly.
Would you strap on them?
That's just a little something. The grappling hook lets you zip to hard-to-reach locations in a flash. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Grappling hook! This is a new thing too.
Okay.
Focus. Man, oh man, this is amazing!
This is amazing!
Nice going!
Hey.
That looks like bad news.
Oh, a new safe.
Let's do it.
Hey.
Alright.
We're doing like fine on health
There's
still.
an enemy. Be
careful.
Show me your true form.
All right. We should check its affinity.
Persona! Go down.
Witness my resolve. Let's do this. No way.
Scissor, watch them carefully.
Persona!
We all did great, huh?
A spectacular victory.
All right. And that was easy. I'll reveal your true form.
Okay, perfect.
Now's our chance to strike. I don't see a weak spot.
Come. There.
Oh, Agi is a weak point.
Looking cool,
Let's go.
Joker.
Ravage them.
Looking cool, Joker.
Yours.
Not over yet.
Get ready.
What's the map? You're so gorgeous, Panther.
I think I'm maxed out on my personas already too.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up.
Hey, look.
Okay, let's go.
It's somewhere.
There's a